What's up guys, Irvin John here with thefitnessjournals.com, and right now I'm going to be giving you guys an overview, the run through of my new muscle building program. So I'm just going to be walking you through, pretty much clear up any questions that I'm pretty sure you guys are going to have. So the first file that you'll come across, well, we have the disclaimer file, this going through obviously the specifics of as far as the legal things are concerned. You'll read it. I'm not going to take the time to read it out. I'm just going to point out what you should be looking for. Now, the first file with the actual real stuff, what you came here for, muscle building program, calisthenics full program. That will be the first file that you should be opening up. So basically, I just give you the run through, like what is about muscle building training program. The goal: building muscle, increase muscular strength and endurance, so on, progressive overload style training. Resources, so I have my resources, YouTube, which is probably where you're watching this video, the interviews, a lot of the stuff, informative content that you could look at to help you along the way, because as we know, the body is only half of the equation, but the mindset, having the mindset, educating yourself on what you need to know to see the best results on this program, that's going to take the real work, going and further your research other than just what's in here. Yeah, I even list some tools that you guys could use here, as far as like counting your calories, keeping track of your calories, hardware that you can use as well for checking body fat measurements and whatnot. So program lesson below, must watch. These are what you have. This is what you must watch. So right now, program introduction, that is this video. And then we have what are pyramids and ladders, because a lot of the workouts are based upon that rep scheme of pyramids and ladders. So if you're not sure what it is, make sure you go and watch that video. Now, I put a lot of factors in here, a couple of factors that you can consider for the best results on this program. So, talking about team, accountability partners, diet, eating habits, comparison, compliance, attitude and mindset, progress, goal setting and tracking, collect baseline data, future comparisons. And then there's actually a baseline data chart that you must fill out. If you don't fill this out, you won't know if you're making progress or not. And by the end of the program, you're like, I don't even know if I made any real progress, if anything even changed. So this baseline data chart will help you keep track of that data, of that progress. And when you look back, you're like, oh man, I've come a far way, or maybe the opposite. So this will help you determine that. I list some routines and exercise that you could try. This is not the actual 10-week program. It's just some stuff that you could throw into your program if you so choose. I list the program specifics, exactly what you're gonna be doing as you go throughout the program. Pull dominant days, push dominant legs, push-pull mix, conditioning, rest, and open days. Now, the open days are pretty much for you to do as you please. So if you want to work on maybe a specific skill, achieving a handstand, working towards a human flag or something of that nature, specifically, you could have that open day for that. Or if you're like, hey, I feel like my body needs some more rest, you could rest more on that day if you choose to. So I also list the instruction for the PDF file, the 10-week overview and routine. So make sure you guys read through that. I got a lot of videos that you guys that will help you go through each exercise in each program. And I'll be adding a lot more as we go along. So I also listed some basic movement routines for strength. So basically, these routines are like the basic movement patterns that maybe a couple of them are mixed together. So like they might be a push-up, pull-up, squat mix or something like that. So you guys can check out those routines as well. Most of them are in written description, but I'll be adding videos to demonstrate those as well. So I end here talking about the results are guaranteed. Now, when you read this, you're gonna understand why the results are guaranteed, and it comes strictly down to you. So right here, the last section I have program updates. So you're gonna look in that section there for program updates. I will put the date and the description, so make sure you guys refer to that section when new updates have come out for the program. Now, the 10-week overview file, I just talk about everything in detail from Monday to Sunday for the full 10 weeks, and then day by day, everything that you need to know is there. Every routine, all the sets, the reps, the time, everything, exercise description, video demonstration, and all of that. So here's another thing again, a lot of to personalize it, there's a video here that I put and how you set your rep range. So make sure you check out that video. That will help you set the rep range. We want to personalize these programs as much as possible to see the best results. So we know that no two individuals are the same, so you want to ensure that we tailor these programs for your specific needs. So like I like to say, none of these are set in stone. All these can be adjusted. So if you feel like the number that is set is not challenging enough for you, increase it. The whole purpose of this is to overload the body. So right now, in the first 4 weeks, we're just working to establish like baseline strength, get a foundation going. If you feel like you're already a little bit more advanced, go ahead and increase the numbers that are set. Chances are, if you use this method that I have here to set your rep range, you're gonna have an accurate testing of where your strength is and what numbers you should be using for the first 4 weeks here. Now, week 7 is deload week. So you're gonna take the intensity down, you're gonna decrease resistance volume, and that will allow your body time to recover fully. And then we get back into things. Week 8, week 9 is an overload week again, and you're gonna continue there until week 10. So once again, like I said, these are not set in stone. If you feel like, man, I don't need a deload week, I haven't even been going that hard, which you should be, then go ahead and I would still say take down the intensity a little bit. You don't have to stop training altogether, but just take it down. Try not to overload the body so much for that week. Give it time to recover. So I have the day-to-day exercises, exactly what you should do. Once again, if you want to add something, maybe you feel like, hey, I feel like I could go a little bit extra, go ahead and add maybe another exercise, another few reps and sets of your other routines. That's totally fine. These are just a general overview guideline of what you should be shooting to do. So at least do the bare minimum and complete the routines, the exercises that are in here. And you could go ahead and do extra if you would like, but don't stop before you finish the bare minimum of these exercises, unless, unfortunately you experience an injury or something of that nature. But I have day by day from week 1 all the way to week 10. A lot of exercise demonstrations will be in here. These are, once again, demonstrations, and these are samples. You don't have to stick to this. Like if it says jump rope, if you don't have a jump rope, go ahead and do jumping jacks, something that you are able to do, jog, something like that. It's not mandatory that you do exactly what's here. If you don't have the apparatus, like the jump rope, I think that's really, and a pull-up bar, stuff like that. But it's gonna be very important to have something to pull up on, because a lot of these routines do have pulling movement, vertical pulling movements and horizontal pulling movements involved. So you wanna make sure that you have access to that, at least if you're gonna be doing this program. So guys, I'll be shooting some more updates for this program. And if you guys have any questions about the program, please leave it in the comments below, or send me an email, info@thefitnessjournals.com, and I will get them answered. The whole purpose is getting you guys results, so I want to help you do that in any way possible. So please do not hesitate to ask me any questions, and we can get things sorted out. So once again, I'm excited to see the results that you guys get on this program. It's going to be very exciting to watch, not only for me, but for you guys, your progress as you move along. So thanks for watching, guys. Get to work. Let's get this going.